Here at 6 o'clock, minimum wage is going up. The new rate goes into effect next week when the new year starts.
Yeah, the question this evening, Irene, is how will this impact small businesses? Your reporter in New London County, Luke Hydash, is live in Mystic tonight to explain it all. Hi, Luke.
Brian, Irene, good evening. Right now, the minimum wage in our state is $15.69 an hour. It will soon raise to $16.35 an hour, and that's effective January 1st. Christmas may be over, but Mystic is still full of shoppers. Many small businesses here rely on this foot traffic. Down the road on Route 1, Bank Square Books left downtown for this new location. Rent is cheaper, but there are still many expenses. And on Wednesday, payroll goes up.
We actually are bumping up all of our lowest level employees to $16.50 just to kind of stay ahead of the trend so we're not getting hit all at once.
The store's 20 or so employees will all get a raise next week. So will many Connecticut workers, 66 cents an hour to be exact. Co-owner Robert Lee won't change prices.
Do I think it was needed? Yes, only because lives have changed. A lot of stuff has changed. Cost of everything is going up. And unfortunately, that's one of those things that is going to be here to stay.
Over the last few years, we have seen persistently high inflation.
Quinnipiac International business professor Mohammed Elahi says minimum wage increases typically happen when inflation rises, and it can have unintended consequences.
Raising the minimum wage, it always provides short-term relief to people who are working at the lowest level of wages. But in the long run, it doesn't always help.
Automation or outsourcing can happen as a result. Elahi says that's typical at bigger companies and not likely at small businesses.
As an owner, you have to look, hey, what cost can be controlled and how do you mitigate those factors to keep everybody as happy as you possibly can.
People are working hard and they should be earning money where they can live.
The federal minimum wage is $7.25 per hour, and it has been that since 2009. No word of a change there.
Minimum wage reflects the cost of living in that particular state. For example, Connecticut, it's a high-cost state.
President-elect Donald Trump says he'd consider changing the federal minimum wage. By law going forward, Connecticut can raise its minimum wage every January 1st, but it needs to announce that by October of the previous year. Your reporter live in Mystic, Luke Hydash, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.